Here's another way the arms on these F-150s can fail. You've seen, possibly if you've been looking at my videos, you've seen how these arms break off in the back and the piece falls down in here and binds up the sunroof track. This particular truck is a 19. It was built in April of 19. And somewhere, I want to say late 18 or maybe early 19, this deflector changed. It used to be a little arm that riveted right around in here somewhere. It was a little arm, straight arm that popped up that had a little spring under it. Its spring pressure came from a little spring that looked sort of like the spring on a clothespin. And it wasn't all that terribly strong. Well, at some point they have changed over to these ones that look like a big leaf spring. And I'm going to tell you right now, these are ridiculously strong. And what they're doing is breaking off the snout of the arm instead of breaking back here like that. I mean, they can still break back here, and this one's on the way to breaking, but it hasn't actually broken. So this one's failure is, the symptom is, when they try to shut the sunroof, it bounces back. And the reason it's bouncing back, obviously, is because you're supposed to have about that much more. This piece right here that's moving, let me get it right. All right, you're supposed to have that much more, and that's supposed to push down that spring ahead of the glass to keep it out of the way so it doesn't interfere, you know, when it gets shut right there. And if without that there, it still pushes it down, but then the glass comes into contact with it and it wants to bounce back. And you can help it. You can reach up there and kind of help it with the glass, or you can physically hold this down a little bit until the glass gets up there, and you can overcome that, but it definitely doesn't work correctly. All right, well, the new arms, ever since they came out with them in fall of 2019, which would have just been a few months after this truck was built, are beefed up considerably right here. And this is why, because they put the same old arms in these things and then realized that these new leaf spring thingies here were gonna, with a vastly increased pressure, we're gonna start breaking them, which they did. So they beefed them up. So this is a different method that I've never covered before, how these things fail. So if you have a, I want to say maybe late 18 through until now, F-150, and the snout is, or at least through most of 19 until they beefed up these arms, and you found this piece right here. Matter of fact, these are both broken. Those pieces right there, which is the front snout of the arm, then that's your boy right there. And this one here already has the upgraded or improved lower guides down in here. They are very similar visually to the ones you can now buy with the cables. So whoever is making those obviously copied one of these newer ones. So, you know, I don't know what they're making them out of, and I can't vouch for that, but I haven't put a set in yet. Hopefully maybe by the time you're watching this video, maybe I've already got a video on doing that. But anyway, this one already has the upgraded lower guts, but it still used the same old arms that broke. And then in late 2019 fall is the first time I ever saw the new arms, and I have not seen them break right here yet. So they are beefed up, but if you've got these pieces and not the other pieces that are in my other videos, then this is what your problem is. And probably a huge percentage of a chance that just the arms will fix yours and you won't have to do a whole track. So anyway, questions, comments? Thanks for watching.